just go for it. Just go for it. There's something in your life that you desire to create, to experience, to bring into this world. Just go for it. A big part of our experience as leaders, a big part of the human experience itself, is to learn faith over fear. It's to learn to trust in the unseen, to have faith in ourselves and in God, in the intuitive nudges that we feel called to act upon, instead of letting our fear and our stories take over. You see, faith is one of the greatest gifts that we have. It's one of the greatest gifts that we've been blessed with in this lifetime, because faith allows us to do and innovate, to do things that have never been done before, to create things that have never been created for, to go and explore the world, to help other people, to do things that we can't do through our own power, through our own strength, through our own wisdom. We get, through faith, to rely on the wisdom, the strength, and the knowledge of God. As a leader, your responsibility is to create more love and to wield the sword of love and truth in this world. It's to be a beacon of light and a pillar of love, to share the knowledge that you have. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be an expert. You just start with what you have. Start where you are. Because part of the excitement, part of the adventure is learning along the way. It's creating and learning as you go and following your curiosity, allowing your heart and your womb and your intuition to be your guide. Every single person on this earth was blessed with the gift of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is also a translation for holy wisdom. Every single person, you watching this video, have the Holy Spirit within you, which means you have holy wisdom within you, which means that you have an ability to access the wisdom and the knowledge of the eternal. You have access to knowledge beyond your mind's capacity to think, beyond your body's capacity to receive. Your job is to learn to trust that, to lean into it. And you learn to lean into it, and you learn to believe and build up confidence and courage through faith. Through doing the thing, for just going for it. For not knowing how it's going to work out and jumping anyway. It's the ability to be standing at the ledge of that cliff and know that if you fall, God's going to catch you or teach you how to fly. This is true every single time, every single situation. When you are guided to do something, that guidance comes from a higher power. It comes from God. It comes from the Holy Spirit, the living water that lives within you. As a leader, your responsibility is to hone in on that gift, to hone in on your innate wisdom, to learn to trust yourself and God, to take faith. You don't need to see the net before you jump. You don't need to know that you have wings before you jump. You just have to go for it. Our mind, our primal animal brain, is designed to keep us safe, to protect us from the saber-toothed tigers and the bears and the animals. It's not designed to innovate. It's not designed to create. It's not designed to do something that's never been done before. The way our neurons are wired, the way our neural pathways are structured, is from the experiences that we have had in our life up to this point. In order to do something you've never been done before, or something that has never been done before, you have to do something you've never done. You have to be someone you've never been. And the only bridge between who you are now and who you desire to be, what you have done and what you desire to do, is faith. Faith is the fastest way to get from point A to point B. Faith is the quickest way to experience that dream life that you can't stop thinking of, to create the impact and influence that you've been dreaming of and praying for and thinking about nonstop. Faith is the missing piece of the puzzle. It's the missing piece of personal development. They tell you, oh yeah, rewire your brain for success, manifest anything that you want. But really, what is the root of all the personal development that every single guru out there misses? It's faith. It's God. It's the Holy Spirit that lives within every single one of us. Your greatest gift to this earth is being you. It's honing your own gifts. It's trusting yourself and God enough to know that you have everything you need to succeed exactly as you are right now. It's knowing that even though you don't know the next 10 steps, you don't need a 10-step path or a 10-step plan. Your body, your intuition is your 10-step plan. You'll figure it out as you go. You'll learn as you go. You'll make it up as you go. You'll learn what you need to do, the expert skills that you need to develop as you go. And the more you do it, the more expertise you'll have. The more you create, the more you want to create. And the more you create, the more passion you have for creating. And the more passion you have for creating, people feel that. It's palpable. We can feel it. We can sense it. And people want to connect with other people. Especially in the age of AI, in the age of technology and of information. We want to feel heart and soul. We want to feel what's real. We want to feel love and truth. And the best emanation of love and truth is you being authentically yourself. You honing in on your spiritual gifts, on your gifts that you have been given, because you truly have everything that you need to succeed. You have everything already. The only piece missing is faith in your own capabilities and God's plan for you. Stop overthinking. You're over-intellectualizing, which is keeping you stuck. It's keeping you small. That's what your brain has done up until this point in your life. Your brain knows how to keep you safe. Your brain knows how to keep you small. Your brain is wired to protect you, to keep you surviving, to keep you alive. But we need more than that to get to the next place that you want to go. To the next place that you want to go requires you to just do the thing. Stop wasting your energy and your time planning. Stop making every single itty-bitty detail perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, it has to be done. It has to be good enough. There's a beautiful saying that I learned from reading the book The Artist's Way. And it's a mini prayer that I would love for you to try out. Comment down below if you try it. Try it for as many days straight as you possibly can, and let me know what happens. And the prayer goes like this. God, I will provide the quantity, you provide the quality. And that's such a beautiful prayer because in so many levels it's true. All you have to do is start. Just go for it. Try. Do the best you can with what you have available, and God will fill in the gaps. God will bring the people who can help you, bring the mentors that you need to help you. God will bring the people who need your art, your work. God will allow you the opportunities to hone your skills and to create more. All you have to do is take that first step. When you take one small step towards God, God takes more steps towards you than there are grains of sand or stars in the sky. And if that is not one of the most beautiful quotations you have ever heard, then I don't know what is. Because life, success, leadership is so simple when we let it be. it all comes down to doing the thing, just going for it. Having faith in your own abilities, having faith in God, and going from there. Allowing God to fill in the gaps. That's why my motto is establish faith, discover freedom, because that's the truth. We keep ourselves stuck in slavery and fear and pain and heartache when we overthink, when we, I just need to feel into that for 21 more days, or I'm just going to go on a retreat and figure it out, or I'm just going to go on a 3-day fast. No, just do the thing you've been avoiding, because all of those tools are great when they're actual tools. But 99.9% of the time, those tools are used as avoidance mechanisms. So do an audit of your life. Are you using all of these tools, embodiment practices, spiritual practices, crystals, or whatever else you're doing to actually create the life you desire, or push it away? Are you avoiding what you know you have to do? Or are you actually doing what you know you need to do? It's going to ruffle some feathers. But that's the thing about truth. It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword of truth and of love. And truth is masculine. It's penetrative in nature. But that doesn't mean that it's not wielded with love. That does not mean that it's not what's right. And you get to know for your own life. I can't do this for you. Your other mentors can't do this for you. Goodness knows your parents can't do this for you. Your partner, no one can do this for you. You know that thing you need to do. You know that thing that you've been avoiding. You know that thing that's going to bring you to the next level. To bring you to that next level of impact and influence in your leadership. That's going to help your organization grow. You know what's going to help you in your family life, in your relationships. That conversation you've been avoiding, that phone call that you've been avoiding, that video that you've been avoiding. Go do it. Just go for it. And watch how much energy you're going to have afterwards. You receive life-giving energy when you actually do the things you're called to do. When you avoid them, you feel tired, you feel lethargic, you feel stuck. You're going to have these symptoms in your body that manifest themselves as sickness, perhaps acne, perhaps excess weight gain. You know, I've been there. The second you take action on that one thing that you've been avoiding, the second that you trust yourself and God, the pieces start to fall into place. Life starts to fall into place when you make one step towards God. God makes more steps towards you than there are grains of sand or stars in the sky. Let this be the word that you needed to hear today. Sending you so much love. And just go for it. Establish faith, discover freedom. In love and truth. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.